What up, guys? Mad Viking here. Supposed to go to an NXT show tonight, but I didn't go. My mom's been borderline annoying, obnoxious about my leg deal. She was coming up with all these different scenarios. What's wrong with me? So we had our doctor friend come over today, and he basically said my leg is fine. It's just going to take a long time to heal because I basically have a dent this big in my leg going down to the bone. So it's going to take time for skin to reform. But because when she takes the bandage off my leg when I'm at her house, there's some, it peels some of the scab off. So I didn't go tonight to appease her, and I'm at home now, and I'm a little bored. I forgot to grab one of the things from my box at her house from my truck, so I'm missing an item here, but I'm just going to do these two things here, because one, I'm really excited to look at the one thing, but I've had this a while now. I did get this off of eBay, or I don't know, particularly now that I think about it, I don't remember where I got it, but it's going to go, his head is really loose, to my NWO collection out here. Everything's kind of loose, but this is just a display figure. I only managed to see this figure once back in the day, and of course I didn't want it because I thought it was kind of basic and stupid. But then, lo and behold, a few years later, we get Ringside's exclusive NWO figures, and this one is starting to get into that pricey range because I haven't pulled the trigger on it. So I got this loose one, I forget because I've had it so long what it cost me, but it wasn't expensive. I've seen some go like $90. But I know I didn't pay over $40 for it. And it does have the shirt. And of course, the one I'm talking about is NWO, the Giant. He's going to look great in the little display here, but I don't know if I have room for him. I got to buy some shelving. Let me see. Yeah, he stands. I got to buy some shelving here because I'm running out of space, basically. This thing is nice, but it just, I don't know. Not what I want. I want to have a Bullet Club display, and I already got the NWO on this side. So I still will get this one boxed, but this one's loose, like I said, for the what I call my open air collection. Whenever I figure out what I'm going to do with it, he'll join that the ranks over there, and I'll make some new pictures, put them on Instagram. I just don't like the way the head is. The arms are kind of loose, but if you move them, this one's really loose. You can still pose it, so I can't complain. I know, like I said, I didn't pay a big lump sum fee for this, so this one I did pick up the other day when I was sitting at home bored, and I'm glad I got it. This one I think will be in a box as well. I'm not talking about mint, I'm talking about the Legends box. And these definitely goes for a pretty penny, but I got this one cheap, and also a little bit cheaper than what he was advertising it for because I've bought off this guy before. I believe this is the guy I got the rockers off of. But this is from the Legend series, which I think it was Jack, so I'll look in a second. And I was a big fan of these. I still am because there was a lot of beautiful, good-looking figures. But this one, yes, as you can see, it is in the box. It is Tully Blanchard, father of Tessa. And I love the fact that these things came in boxes back in the day. I've never asked if anybody knows, were these ever sold in stores or was this like an online thing? But this guy, yeah, the rockers were mint 100%, and so far this looks mint too. I don't want to give away the guy because I've been getting great okay, I thought that was an old WCW title. I was like, now how did they manage to pull that off? This figure's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. Titles: United States Champion, World Tag Team Champions, NWA Tag Team Champion, NWA Television Champion. I really would have thought he had more belts than this. Memorable moment: Tully Blanchard was a member of one of the most dynamic factions in sports entertainment history, the Four Horsemen. Together with tag team partner Arn Anderson, the two were challenged by one of the most dominant duos ever, the Road Warriors, at Starrcade 1987 for the NWA Tag Team Championships. Blanchard was nearly pinned at the beginning of the match, but bounced back with such vigor that after battling his opponents, he threw the referee out of the ring. Later, Ring Warrior Animal threw Anderson over the top rope to the floor, which by NWA rules resulted in immediate disqualification. WCW used to do that crap too. Awarded by the same referee that Blanchard had tossed out earlier in the match. So this is the back of the box. Mint on card. This is the front figure. I think this is modeled after a WCW belt. I could be wrong. I mean, you can't tell me because it doesn't say. It just says World Tag Team Champions. They were WCW Tag Team Champions. They were WWF Tag Team Champions. But let me get another good look. That is probably... That's why I bought them. This is... I would have to look. I don't know if he's put away. This is, in my opinion, better than that Four Horsemen pack Tully Blanchard figure. And one of the reasons I pulled the trigger and got this, you can't tell me this dude's going to have figures ever again. If he does, it'll probably be when his daughter has the rights to his estate and, like, there's a Legends contract or something under his name. Because right now, I think he's associated with AEW. He was just in the recent video with Sean Spears. I think he's his manager. But once again, there's that figure. What would have killed made these figures so much better if he came with his Rin jacket. I know there's an Arn Anderson like this one too. And I even said that with the Four Horsemen thing. I'm like, how do you make an Arn Anderson figure and he doesn't have his classic jacket? And when they were the Brainbusters or tag teams, he had a jacket too. So anyways, that's the Tully Blanchard figure that I picked up this last week. It came right away too. I really should thank the guy. Because like I said, I'm almost positive. I'll have to look at my messages on Facebook. I'm pretty sure he's the same guy that gave me the rockers. And, I mean, the rocker figure was signed. You guys saw that. And, like I said, he was a great collector. He kept all of his stuff in great shape. So anyways, guys, that was it for now. I mean, this was a boredom video. Obviously, I was supposed to be at NXT tonight. Maybe there'll be a video on YouTube somewhere that I can watch later. I don't know. I can probably line something up later on in the week. I'm not sure. Because, like I said, I do have a car now. Finally, thank God. But I've been kind of laid up. I just sleep and I sit on the couch all day long and have my leg up in the air because I'm trying to dry my my wound out. So I'm not doing much. But anyways, guys, hit like, leave a comment, tell me what you think. This is another great figure, like I said. Glad to have it in the collection. Don't know if I'll hang... Well, there's no need to hang this up on the wall when it comes in this box. I mean, this box is sturdy as all out. I mean, nothing's going to happen to it in here. So anyways, guys, hit like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification button for all future content so you don't miss anything, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, I can't think of anything else right now. I don't know. Catch you guys in the next one. Mad Viking out.